My name is Taryn, and I'm representing Team 58 and the InSpeculator. So currently, there's a problem with using speculums in obese women today. Obese women have excess tissue in their vaginal walls, so when a speculum is being used, it will often collapse in, preventing the view of the cervix and access to the cervix by the physician. So the solution that we've come up with is the InSpeculator, which is a sheath that goes around the speculum and prevents any of the excess tissue from collapsing inside. Pelvic exams are recommended for all women who are 21 years old, and they're recommended annually until the age of 30, and at that age, if they've had 3 years where normal results have come back, then they can have them every 3 years until the age of 65. Now, one of the most important parts of having a pelvic exam is performing a pap smear, which tests for any traces of cervical cancer in women. To perform this, the speculum is inserted, as shown in this picture, into the vaginal canal, and there's a brush that's taken and cells are collected from the cervix. However, as you can see from this photo, there is an opening in the speculum, meaning that there's excess tissue that can collapse in right there. Currently, a lot of physicians try to rectify this problem through use of cutting either a finger on the glove or by cutting off the end of a condom and placing it over the speculum. However, there are a lot of problems with that, such as slipping, breaking, there's excess force that's required, and finally, neither of these devices are their intended use. So our InSpeculator solves these problems through having a one-time use, pre-packaged, pre-lubricated device that is made of biocompatible materials. The market is quite big for this. As you can see from this most right graph, there's at least 30% of women in each age group that is obese, and this number will continue to grow. There are devices on the market that try to rectify this problem, such as a 4-bladed speculum shown here. However, this has a lot of problems associated with it, such as having pinching, which is uncomfortable for the patient, so physicians try to shy away from that. So in conclusion, the InSpeculator will provide convenience. This is already pre-packaged and pre-lubricated, ready to go for the physician. Secondly, it'll be affordable. We don't want to cut into the cost of the hospital too much. And finally, performance. This is something that is designed to go over a speculum and hold back the excess tissues of the vaginal wall. Thank you. I'm Taryn, representing Team 58 and the InSpeculator.